Hell's Diary 3, The Longest Night. December 1st. There are no clocks in hell, but you feel time passing all the same. Hours press down on you like cold, wet stones stacked on your chest, and every second claws its way under your skin, sharp and unforgiving. Days blur, but nights stretch on forever. I never thought hell had seasons, but something's changed. The air has grown colder, the fire's dimmer, and the shadows, they're longer. They move differently, slow and deliberate, like predators on the prowl. I swear the nights here have started lasting longer than the days. Tonight feels like it'll never end. December 3rd. Something new has crept into this place. It's not a demon, not one of the tormented souls. It's worse. It started last night, or maybe the night before. I'm losing track of time. I heard it first. A dragging sound, low and deliberate, like claws scraping along stone. It echoed down the corridors, distant but persistent, as though whatever made it was in no hurry. I lay on the ground, pressing myself into the cold stone, praying the sound would pass. But it didn't. It stopped just outside my cell, lingering there, listening. Then it began to tap. Slow, deliberate taps, one after the other. It felt like a counting game, like it was waiting for something or someone to answer. I held my breath until my lungs burned, and eventually the sound moved on, fading into the silence. But it'll be back. I know it will. December 4th. It returned tonight. The same scraping, the same deliberate tapping. Closer this time. When it stopped outside my cell, I thought I saw movement. Something slithering just beyond the edge of the torchlight. Not a figure exactly, but a shape, shifting and formless, darker than any shadow I've seen. It coiled against the walls, bending the light, warping reality around it. I don't think it's bound by the same rules as the demons here. It moves differently. It feels hungry. And the worst part? The tapping isn't random. It's a message. I don't know what it's saying, not yet, but it's for me. December 5th. I tried to run today. I don't know why I thought it would work. There's nowhere to go. The corridors twist and stretch endlessly, folding back on themselves, offering no way out. And the shadows? They're everywhere now. The torches sputter and die as I pass them, plunging everything into darkness. I can feel the cold fingers of the thing following me, brushing just at the edges of my mind, teasing. It doesn't rush, it doesn't need to. This isn't just a chase. It's a game, and it knows it's already won. December 6th. It spoke to me tonight. Not with words, there are no words for what it said. It spoke through the tapping, a rhythm that resonated in my skull, each beat hammering deeper into my mind. I don't know how I understood it, but I did. Come closer, it said. See what waits in the dark. I pressed my hands against my ears, but the sound wasn't coming from outside. It was inside me, rattling my bones, filling my lungs. The shadows crept closer, wrapping around my legs, tightening like a noose. They didn't drag me into the dark. Not yet. They're waiting. They want me to go willingly. December 7th. I saw it tonight. The thing that's been following me, it finally showed itself. It crawled out from the walls, unfolding itself from the shadows like an insect shedding its skin. Limbs too long, eyes too many. Its face was a cracked, hollow mask, grinning wide enough to split. And behind that grin, there was only emptiness. It moved slowly, deliberately, as though savoring each step. When it reached me, it knelt low, its grin stretching impossibly wide, and whispered, "The night is endless. You belong to it now." I couldn't move, couldn't scream. The cold seeped into my bones, rooting me to the spot. And then it reached into me, not my body, but my mind, and tore something free. December 8th. I don't know what it took. A memory? A piece of myself? It's gone now, torn away without a trace, and all that's left is a hollow ache where it used to be. The shadows are thicker tonight, coiling tighter around me, squeezing the air from my lungs. The torches have gone out entirely. There's no light left, only the dark pressing in from every side. And in that darkness, I can feel it. Waiting. It's patient. It knows I'll give in eventually. December 9th, I tried to resist, tried to fight, but it's useless. Every time I push back, it takes more. Another piece of me, another sliver of memory, gone into the void. I don't even remember how I ended up here. Was I alive once? Did I have a name? It's all slipping away, lost to the endless night. The thing still whispers to me, its voice soft and cold, like frost creeping along a window pane. There is no escape, it says. There is only the night, and soon you will become part of it. I think it's telling the truth. December 10th. It's almost over. I can feel it. Like the final pieces of myself are crumbling away, lost to the dark. The shadows are inside me now, coiling around my thoughts, squeezing tighter and tighter until there's nothing left. The thing watches, always grinning, always waiting. It doesn't rush. It knows I'll give in eventually. I don't even know what I'm holding on to anymore. December 11. The night has swallowed everything. My thoughts are fragments, floating in the dark, slipping through my fingers like sand. The thing doesn't need to speak anymore. It's inside me now, part of me. I can feel it, twisting in my mind, wearing my thoughts like a mask. And soon, I'll be gone. Just another shadow in the endless night.